This is WFYI News Now. It's Monday, January 26th, and I'm Sarah Neal-Estes. Here are today's Central Indiana and statewide stories. With more than 10 inches of snow and wind chill temperatures below zero, conditions outdoors have been deemed unsafe for travel in much of Central Indiana. In Indianapolis, Mayor Joe Hogsett declared a local disaster emergency for Marion County and issued a travel warning. City officials will update travel conditions today. The storm marks one of the snowiest two-day periods in Indianapolis history, according to a press release. The state may add more options to execute people on death row. A proposal would add a firing squad and nitrogen hypoxia alongside the option of lethal injection. Representative Jim Lucas told a House panel this would give state officials more flexibility in carrying out executions.
All this does is basically simplifies and makes things easier for the Department of Correction. It takes some of the potential guesswork out of things.
Representatives of the Indiana Catholic Conference, the American Civil Liberties Union of Indiana, and the Indiana Public Defender Council spoke against the measure. Several speakers noted it is illegal in Indiana to euthanize an animal using gas, but this bill would allow a human to essentially be suffocated. Nitrogen hypoxia places a mask on the inmate and replaces oxygen with nitrogen. The bill now moves to the full House. Also at the State House, a bill that includes language emphasizing teaching students the importance of waiting until marriage before having children passed its first legislative hurdle last week. Caroline Beck reports.
The measure would require schools to emphasize the importance of three concepts commonly referred to as the success sequence. The three concepts include obtaining at least a high school diploma, securing full-time employment, and waiting until marriage to begin having children. While the bill author says that emphasizing these three principles can help lift children out of poverty, Democrats like Senator Shelley Yoder argue it could stigmatize kids in unmarried households.
How they espouse and understand their own identity within their own family and teaching it within the good citizenship instruction, I think, is fraught with shame.
If passed, the bill would also require Indiana colleges and universities to accept the Classic Learning Test as an entrance exam. I'm Caroline Beck at the State House.
And a House committee chair says a bill that would give Hoosier Lottery permission for online sales and games will not advance this session. House Public Policy Chair Ethan Manning told our content partner Indiana Capital Chronicle it didn't have enough support and says, quote, "I don't think I could have changed one word in the bill to gain any more votes," unquote. Lottery sales have been flat in the last 5 years. Illinois, Kentucky, and Michigan are among 18 states with online lottery sales. And not only did Indiana University quarterback Fernando Mendoza declare for the NFL draft last week, he also took the stage on national talk shows. On The Tonight Show, Mendoza described his fourth-quarter touchdown in the national title game, a play that will go down in IU sports history. He was hit 3 times on a 12-yard run that ended with him diving into the end zone.
And I was like a human pinball machine. Yeah. I was like, boom, boom, bang,
yes,
getting banged up. And all of a sudden, I'm in the air. I'm like, might as well reach for the touchdown.
He is expected to be the first pick in the draft. That's all for today's episode of WFYI News Now. Our podcast is produced by Zach Bundy with support from the news team at WFYI and public media journalists across the state. Kendall Antron produced our music. And if you liked today's episode, remember to subscribe and share, and follow WFYI on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to get the latest updates from our newsroom anytime. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.